like boost the Wi-Fi thing. I feel like every once in a while though it gets wicked slow. I did a live stream yesterday to the coffee shop, and it actually my Wi-Fi was super clean compared to the one here. But I don't know. Maybe it needs a reboot or something. I got oh man, I got some pretty bad allergies today. I don't know if you can see how wet my eyes are, but I'm pretty bad right now. I'm gonna just keep live streaming, I guess, until I get enough watch hours. It's hard. It's hard. You know? Yo, what up, peoples? $113. A little lower. It's not bad. It's not bad. No bad, no bad, no bad, bad. Oh, okay. Getting a little kick up in views. That's nice. About to lose about 5,000 for these two. Okay. Wish I had one more video that would take off. If I had one more video that would take off, I think I'd be there for the watch hours. Yeah, I guess that means I'd have to make more videos. Let's take another shot of that. I'm just taking a shot of that spray. Yeah, it's a washcloth. You ever get just like the fucking worst allergies ever? That's where I'm at right now. It's like terrible fucking allergies. Hey, stay with me for a minute. I'm gonna go get this nasal spray stuff. I got 14 over. Mm. It's just like moisture coming out of there, you know? Not sick. I'm not sick. It's just nose is constant. Hey, got some wicked bad allergies today. I'm dealing with that. I think they're house allergies, possibly dust mites. I know they're worse in the wintertime. We haven't been here in the winter yet. This is our first winter in Georgia. But I think we need to get a room like purifier or something because like they're redonkulous. This is redonkulous. I got this nasal spray for allergies. It's a symptom reliever, so but this is fun to take. It does this helps, I feel like, a lot. Like when you have really bad allergy, it's just like this is like the off brand of whatever major allergy stuff there is out there. But yeah, I think it has something to do with dust mites. I I had never heard of dust mites before moving to Georgia, so um, they do it like over the counter, like Zyrtec. I might have to get some Zyrtec. I have to get some Zyrtec today and try that out. See if it clears me up a little bit. But having allergies like all day, I've sneezed like 40 times already this morning. That sucks, honestly. Is there anyone in the comments? Is there anything that you take for allergies that you like kind of swear by for like indoor allergies? I gotta do it right. Like you can do toilet paper, but it just gets annoying after a while. Anywho, yesterday was kind of a weird day. I lost like is that blood? No, I lost like maybe 20 subscribers total. I think it was because like I've been gaining a lot. Like it's over 1,000 subs this month, and so I think like some of those were bots, and so they had to delete some. So I lost about 20 subs. Then overnight, I gained like more than half of back. So that's good news. But I have been having some really bad issues with allergies today and lately. I'm getting like these either bites or hives. I don't know. Does anyone know about dust mites? Has anyone dealt with them before? What's up, Anonymous? How you doing? Does anyone have any indoor allergy cures? I got this like allergy reliever. I was gonna try maybe Zyrtec because it helps with dust mites. Oh, hey, thanks. I appreciate that. Welcome, welcome to the show. You should go if you just subscribe. You should go watch some of my live, not my lives, but my long form videos. It really helps. But yeah, I'm dealing with some allergy symptoms today. I think it's like it's indoor allergies. Obviously, it's cold, and we have the heater running full tilt most of the time. But man, I've sneezed like 50 times today almost. It's getting kind of annoying and it hurts, you know. Okay. Well, thanks for stopping in, Anonymous. What's up, Steph B? How you doing? Yeah, you too. Have a great day. I got some crazy allergies today. They're intense. It's like when you know your eyes water and then your nose is constantly running. Got that going on. So I'm trying to deal with that. I got some nasal like allergies to like sniff it up your nose. It helps, I think. I'm gonna take another dose. I already took one dose. I gotta blow it all out first. Then once you're really nice and dry, like I can barely see out of my eyes right now. Oh. Oh. You can't take any more than that though. Probably shouldn't even take. Probably shouldn't even do double doses of that, honestly. But anywho, I was just hopping on here and talking about my channel. I am currently sitting at. I am currently sitting at. I was doing a little better last week with my channel. I'm currently sitting at. Hold on, I'm trying to get a number for you. Wait for it. Wait for it. Okay, so right now I have 6,407 subscribers. That's 906. 906 in the last month. Oh yeah, Steph. I've had plenty of collabs. Feel free to collab some of my videos if you want. I got several you can collab with. But yeah, I've had several people collab with my videos. I think it's fun. I like seeing what people can do with them. I've even catered, like, I've even catered to people to do collabs with me. So I'd like to have more, but have you ever, Steph? Have you ever done any collabs with other YouTube creators? Cool. Yeah, feel free to collab any of my videos you want. I'll like them and comment on them if you want me to. Yeah, I'm a pretty small creator in comparison to some of the to the bigger players out there. You know, 6,000 subs isn't really all it's all it's chalked up to be. It's nice to have that many, but I don't think opportunity really comes until like 10K or more, which I'm on my way to. You know, it'd be nice to have 10,000 subscribers. I think I'll be at that level at some point, hopefully sooner than later. So, I've had a YouTube channel since 2014, but I never had uploaded any videos. I think I just signed up for it when it first came out or when I first found out about it. But I only started putting out serious content or like more videos in October of 2023. And so a little over 3 years almost now. I would actually have to check when I actually started doing more content, but I don't know. I just one day I was like, you know what? Let's try this thing. Let's see if I can get monetized on YouTube. I'm still not yet, so it takes a while. I can tell you when I exactly started putting out more content. I think at first I was doing it just as a joke, but then the subscriber count started going up. Let me see real quick on my charts. Zoom into this. Okay, so let's see. These views? Oh, I'm trying to find out when I started getting more subscribers. So it looks like I really started taking off, like view count wise and subscriber count wise in August or September, October of 2023. That's when I started really putting out content. So yeah, it's fun. I enjoy it. But the goal here is to eventually be monetized. But it takes a while. Recommendations. All right, Steph B. Have a good day. Yo, I'm 31 from Australia. On holiday in the USA. Currently in Florida. Huh. I think you're in the best spot right now to be in. Well, say hi to your sister. I think you're in a good spot in Florida right now. There's like a bunch of storms up north. Like basically, whole half of the United States is covered in ice. You're probably in the best bet in Florida right now. I mean, if you're looking at any specifics, I always like jumping in the ocean. Yeah, you too, Steph. Have a good day. Um, we went recently for is it Supre, Zuper? We went to Savannah, Georgia recently, which is a couple hours north of Florida. We thought that was really cool, but I've never been to Florida, so I don't know. Yeah, thanks, man. I appreciate it. I'm only at 6,000 subs right now, 6,400. So soonish, hopefully. Yeah, shout out to Lincoln. How you doing, man? Yeah, 6,000 subs. It took me like 2 years, a little over 2 years. So I'm having fun with it. It's like it starts to jump when you start getting more subscribers. I thought I would never get 500, more or less than 6,000. So I'm happy with it. Yeah, shout out to Lincoln. Is it Tomlinson? Shout out to Lincoln Tomlinson. Yeah, it's like 6,408 today, I think. my goal is to have anywhere from 20 to 40,000. So a little bit of a different goal, but yeah, doing live streams is kind of fun. I can a subscriber, dude. That might help you out a little bit. My Australian dude. Got a little we got like a warning thing going off in town for some reason. I'm not sure what's going on with that. You hear that warning thing? Probably just testing the warning siren. Yeah, sure. What's up, Isaiah Denuts? Tease nuts. You're funny, dude. How you doing? Is it Notion? What's up, Notion? Or Isaiah? You got 134 subs. That's not too bad. Now you got 135. I usually subscribe to anyone who gets in the chat, so I'll subscribe to Lincoln too. Why not? He's got like 2 subs. Okay, now you got 3 subs, Lincoln. Lincoln doing stuff fun. I've subscribed to so many people. Like, it's insane. Like, for people that don't subscribe to people, like, what does it matter? Really, you just have these subs on your thing. And if you don't turn on the bell notifications, I usually do. But if you don't, then you don't get inundated with tons of weird videos all the time. I think it's fun to see other mini creators and see what they do for views and stuff. What's up, Omar? How you doing? Got some really bad allergies today, so I'm trying to cope with that right now. It's no fun. It's no fun. In the last 30 days. Okay. Yeah, I remember you, Omar, from yesterday. I have a decent memory. I remember you, man. Has anyone tried Has anyone tried Zyrtec for indoor allergies, or do you have any suggestions for indoor allergies? It's allergies right now. I got some really bad allergies. I don't know if you can see, but my eyes are like watery. Too Yeah, I'm fine. I'm fine, man. Just having some allergies, that's all. One of them days. It's chilly in here. What else is going on? So yeah, I'm trying to get monetized on YouTube. It's hard. I don't know if any of you are monetized on YouTube, but it is not easy. And I got really good numbers, but I still can't get quite that high enough yet. Let's see. Let me show you. This is what I'm at running hourly. That was more like 200,000 just like 2 days ago. So that kind of shows you what your views can do. Um, I think I think what happens sometimes is you fall in and out of good faith with the algorithm sometimes. So, yeah. Like I need to sneeze like every. I don't know what that was. Well, something I'm doing today is I have a lot of silver that I'm selling, so I'm gonna reorganize it and take some better pictures of it. I'm trying to sell it as a lot, so I gotta lay it all out and like mop the floor and stuff. Yeah, I remember you mentioned. How you doing? I got some really bad allergies today. That's how my day's going. What's up, Leo? Joking, bro. I didn't mean it. I don't know if you put a different message in there beforehand, but maybe it got blocked or something. Thanks, man. Leo. Yeah, I'm fine. I got some allergies, like indoor allergies. So, like, my nose keeps running, and it's annoying. It's just easier to use napkin or this rather than toilet paper over and over again. Yeah, but I'm good. Otherwise, I'm good. I feel good. I get some indoor allergies because it's like winter and we have the heater running, and it's just like I've always had allergies, but they seem a little worse lately. So, but yeah, I'm gonna do something kind of fun in this live stream. I'm gonna lay out all my silver. Uh, take some pictures of it with this camera I got, because I'm gonna re-update my listing on Facebook Marketplace for my silver lot I have. So some people might be interested in that. So I should probably get to it. I'm gonna mop the floor in our living room and then lay it all out and take a picture of this. Take some pictures with this camera. I'll show you guys the process. But I got a nice clear spot over here. Dude, I'm not even interested. I can use the bowl. The bowl will cover up all my privates. I'm on a live stream too, so. Oh, there comes the sneezing. All right, step one. We're gonna mop a little nice spot here. Okay. So that's step one. Clean the floor. I have a nice big spot to. Okay, Mensa, no worries. Sorry if I missed you. Got a nice big spot for the floor. I gotta dry that real quick. I've got these huge pieces of cardboard. It's kind of cool. This is from our TV we just bought, so it's kind of cool. So let's dry the floor real quick, and then okay. Good thing about these types of floors is they dry really fast. So what I'm doing is I'm going to be taking. I have a current Facebook post for all the silver I have for sale. Right now, currently is sitting at around $15,000 worth of silver. I would take less. I'd take 14 if someone really was serious and had cash. But that price is going up. Like, if they bought it at 15,000, you'd make 2,000 on it right now, and so I'll probably be upping the price a little bit as silver prices rise more. Uh, and that's gonna be money for our baby, money for our baby boy. So he has everything he needs. I'm trying to find a good spot so you can see kind of what I'm doing. Maybe I could put it over here. Yeah, we don't have like a ton of furniture, so don't judge me too harshly. We're kind of simple, you know. Trying the floor. Okay, Brent Rider for sure. Not quite there yet. So yeah, I'm gonna dry the floor, then I'm gonna lay all my silver out and take some better pictures of it. I took so I've been thinking about selling my silver now for a while since the price has been going kind of crazy. But I haven't. I just threw a very quick post on Facebook Marketplace just to see if there was any interest, and there was a ton. And so I've had several people lined up to buy it. Everyone's kind of fallen through. When you sell on Facebook Marketplace or eBay, eBay's a little better, but Facebook Marketplace, like, just people don't follow through. It's just what it is, especially in America. Like, people will say they're coming or they want it, and then they'll just ghost you. And so I'm trying to I'm gonna take better shots of it to entice people. And it's not like I'm trying to scam anyone. They're getting a great deal. So they're getting like my whole silver collection, which is it took me over a year and a half to collect. So yeah, I'll start laying some of it out once this floor dries a little more. I'll kind of show you what I got right now, and then what's gonna happen with it here in a minute. So this is all. This is the lot I'm selling right here. This is all sterling silver. And there's a bunch of knife handles in here. No, those are a combination of stainless steel and sterling handles. They're salt seekers and stuff. But this is essentially the lot that's going to be $15,000. This is all the stuff I'm keeping as of now. It's got, cool ass sterling silver belt buckle and all these really ornate spoons and stuff. I might let some of these go just to up the weight a little more. But this is the lot I'm going to lay out on the floor. That bowl is also full of silverware, so there's a lot in there. So there's quite a bit. There's quite a bit to unpack. I'll put back on my sweater because it's chilly here. Okay. Sweatered up. I gotta blow my nose again. Jesus Christ. Okay. So now I'm gonna start laying this out. It's like an offering, a broom. Okay. I might quickly make a hole in this belt. I keep pulling it up every like 6 seconds. Okay. That's a little bit better. Now, Sigv. I remember your name, but I don't remember our conversation. Were you being mean? Or no? A lot of people are. It doesn't bother me. I have some really bad allergies today, but I'm taking a picture of all my silver I have because I have a Facebook listing that needs to be updated. Silver, if you don't know, is through the roof price wise, and so I had put a temporary Facebook post just to kind of show it, and so now I'm going to update that with new pictures because people are reaching out wanting it, but I want to reach an even broader audience, maybe even more collectors. So I'm going to lay it all out and you can watch that process. I'm going to take some sexy pictures of it. Oh, Jesus. Well, we'll go through this as we go. So this is like for ice cream. This is like for I don't know. I don't know what this would be for, but it's cool. This one has a weighted base, so I'll have to clean that out. I might do that today, possibly. This is a silver Russian vase that I have. This one's really ornate. This is an 83% sterling or like silver ladle from Denmark. I think it's got a date on it. Yeah. 1910. This was at someone's wedding in 1910. That's kind of cool. Here's another little like ice cream cup of some kind. This is a sterling silver soap dish. Heavily patina. This will be a cool one to clean up on live stream or on camera or something. These are just scrap pieces, like from things I took apart. A bunch of little scraps and stuff. So those will be in a separate pile. And then we got all the spoons and stuff. These are 2 sterling mirrors that I picked up down here in Georgia. I paid the most for these. I paid $50 for the set, but these are worth like over $500-600 now. So maybe even more at the current market price. Those are all cleaned out and ready to go. There's a bunch of like hardened wax in the handles that you got to clean out. Some people will sell those for the collectability, but they were heavily damaged, like dinged up and stuff. This is a sterling silver like seashell necklace. That's kind of cool. The door keeps opening? Oh, it's probably not latched. Sorry for all the sneezing, guys. I'm gonna be pretty sneezy today. What's up, Sophia? I'm laying out all my sterling silver because I have a sale for Facebook. Um, I have it already listed on there for $15,000. But when I initially listed it, it was just like a kind of like just to see what the market was like, and it had a lot of interest. But I wanted to take some better shots of it so people, will be even more interested. My hope was that someone wouldn't scrap all this, like to sell it for scrap. They would maybe collect it like I did, but more than likely it'll be scrapped. On top of that, I have the fucking worst allergies today, so that's no fun. I think the way I'm going to do this is like spoons, forks, and then maybe knives at the end. Now look how big some of these sterling silver spoons are. I think I weighed this one up yesterday. This one's like $186 by itself, just in sheer weight. What better way to promote your items than to take really awesome photos of them, you know? And the other thing is, I'm only trying to sell these as a lot. Like, I don't want people to try to nickel and dime me for certain things. I'd rather just sell it all at once and be done with it. Like, I get questions all the time. I'll put it in the listing, like, look, I don't want to sell individual pieces. Because Facebook is just classic for people not showing up. And so, people say, oh, I want that piece, and then they won't ever show up. So it's not really worth it to me. I'd rather just sell it to one individual that'll buy it all and just kind of be done with it, Now, this is my collection this is like the last, I found all this within like a year at some thrift stores out in Washington State. That's just kind of scrap though. This is a cool, it's like a double coin spoon that's silver. Really cool. Yes, and the bowl is silver. This is sterling silver. This is one of my biggest finds. This is 2.6 pounds of sterling silver. I paid $14 for this. It's worth about $4,000 at current price. So that's really awesome. So yeah, we're gonna do like 2 rows of spoons. Maybe 1 big row of forks. And then we'll take some pictures of it. I'll put it on Facebook. If you're watching this and you wanted to buy this, reach out to me. If you live in Georgia area, these are all sterling silver. Some of them are 83%. Some of them are 925. Most of these are sterling silver. I think in this section, there's only 1 weighted piece, which is this, which is not much weighted. I don't really have any knives. So I'm going to do 2 rows of forks. And then this might be, I might include the sterling silver belt buckle. It's got a name on it, and I don't really have any interest in keeping it. So. Some of these forks are all the same. There's like 8 forks that are all the same right here. Two knives. Okay. And then I might do that belt buckle with this lot. It's that sterling silver belt buckle that I talked about a little bit. Then this is a sterling silver golf trophy I found from 1934. These are both weighted. The trophy is weighted and the candlesticks are weighted silver, but they're still valuable. We got salt and pepper shakers, pepper grinder, more scrap stuff. So the crazy part is, even though I'll put this in the listing that the knives are weighted, people will be like, "Oh, you know the knives are weighted, right?" I'm like, "Yeah, because I said that, idiots." So you will have to deal with some of that nonsense where people will be like, "Oh, the knife handles are weighted." I know this, but they're about 15 grams each, 15 to 20 grams. I know this because I've taken them apart before. So that's pretty much all that's going to be included in this lot. Grab my memory card. clean intelligent auto. Okay, I think that's good. Um, so that's all my sterling silver that I'm willing to part with. It's I estimate it at about $15,000. Um, so there it all is, and then I'm gonna go. Probably have to do the Facebook after I get off the live stream because I need my phone for that. But yeah, that's essentially what I was planning on doing for the moment. And yeah, that's that. I'm not sure why I put that back on the stand. Woo. Sorry, it's gonna be soaked by the end of the day. What's up, Jasper? How you doing? So yeah, I'm gonna update that Facebook listing today. I'm gonna check silver price real quick, see where we're at. That's what I do. I do it every day. I also check my stats every day. I like stats and numbers. It gives me something to look forward to, or like a goal to work for. Logging in sucks because it takes forever. Okay, so silver is at $114 per troy ounce right now. Hey, what's up? And that's good news. So let's go check something else out real quick. Three people are currently watching. That's cool. What up, three people? How's it going? Hello. If you're wondering what I'm doing, just rewind this live stream and you'll see that I was laying out my silver in order to sell it. Also have terrible allergies today, so I'm dealing with that. But I wanted to check the price of silver, obviously. You need to know that when you're updating stuff. I have to weigh all that stuff that's in there in the living room. And you have to subtract the weighted stuff, obviously. Okay, I'm doing not too bad. Back up to 85,000 views. Good. I'm trying to break another 100,000 a day. So it would be 50,000 in reality for the day, view wise. Which I'm trying to stay between. I want 100,000+ per day per how many views you get in 24 hours. But right now I'm kind of averaging like 50K. I think for the last month though I was averaging about 100,000. So, I like stats and numbers and graphs and charts and things. So graphs and charts and such. Okay. So we gotta weigh up all that stuff in the living room. I'm gonna do that here soon. And then I'm gonna update my Facebook post for my silver. That's loud as hell. Sorry. So you guys just stare at the chair for a minute. I'm gonna go get some official weights for that stuff. Some of it I got to guesstimate on because some of it's weighted. So that's what we're doing. Mini scale, which is drawer. Oh, you know what? I guess I could bring you guys out here so you don't have to stare at an empty chair. I'll show you what I'm doing. I'm like weighing up all this stuff individually and getting some totals for weight. That way I can make an accurate listing. See me or... Alright, hold on. I can grab my snot rag. Oh, man. Okay. So all my sneezing aside, I'll start weighing up some of this stuff. Weighted. 54.3 grams. Let's do pounds sterling. Thank you. Okay. I think this 830S. I think this is. I think this is 83% silver. 5.7 ounces of 83. I need to check that though. Just to make sure it's actually 83% or whatever. Are there people watching this right now? These scrap mirrors. 8.3 ounces. That's 92.5. This little soap dish, 81.4 grams, 92.5%. Okay, and so then I'm just going to weigh up all the spoons. They're mostly sterling. I think there's only one or two that are 80%. We're just going to say they're all sterling for now. It's easier. I know it's going to nickel and dime you over. You know, if you're a little off. Let's do them in groups of rows, I guess. That might be easier. 1 pound. 2.1 ounce. That's 92.5. Um, 12.2 ounces. Do the forks next. 1 pound, 5 ounces. I think we're going to consider just all this scrap. That's essentially what it is. .5. Let's turn that off, turn it back on. Just make sure it's 4.5. rest of what we know is sterling, like this, and this, and this, and this. These are all pure sterling. 5.1 ounces. Okay, that's all like either the pure sterling or coin or 83% that I possibly know of. Like this little cup, I need to clean out because it's got some wax in the bottom. Might do that now. And then this all is weighted stuff as well. There's good value in this, but I didn't want to really break it apart because someone might want to collect this kind of stuff. So we'll just keep going. Definitely this one though, because if you can see, it's all beat to shit. So I don't think it really matters with this one. So I might go do that real quick, and I'll be back. So that one was really easy to clean out. That one took a couple hits and then came right out. Wait that up. Now the face is all screwed up. So it's hard to screw it up. 65 names. 92.5. Okay. And so the rest of the stuff we're just gonna have to kind of guess on some weights. So we can say, I think it's safe to say, um, 14 knives. 14. And I find that there's like at least 15 to 20 grams in each. So let's say, I want to say the bigger ones are 20. So 20, 40, 60. Uh, 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40. Those two. So let's say 20, 40, 60, 81, 20, 40, 60, 82, 20, 40, 60, 80, 280. Let's say 280 grams in those handles. And it could be a little less, but I'll say 280 on the high side. Let's say 270 on low side. High, low. Well, this guy's really heavy, but it's got a lot of stuff in it. So let's just put this weight down. It's 1 pound, 0.7 ounces. was too cool to break up. So I'll have to figure out all this stuff. But this will give me kind of like a running total so far. And we'll go from there. All right, so let's go back to the. Let's go back to the desk and start like calculating some of this stuff up, adding some of this stuff up. Okay, I'm back. I've returned. That we know is true. Okay. 1 pound. 1 pound, 2.1 ounces. Okay, so let's add those two together. So let's say 3 pounds. 3 pounds, 8.5. And how many ounces are in a pound? It's there's 16 in a pound, correct? If I'm not mistaken. 16 pounds, 16 ounces, right? Or is it? How many ounces? How many? $16. Yeah, of course it is. All right, 8.5. Let's add 12.2. 8. Let's just go ahead and add the other 8.3 to it. 8.3. Let's bring that down. So that's 16.5, 16.8. Now, if we add that to that, that's 4 pounds, 0.8 ounce. Okay. And 12.2. Let's add the 12.2 to that. 10. So let's add that one. That'd be 13 ounces. 13. More allergies again. Okay, so 4 pounds, 13 ounces. Let's add 4 lbs, 13 ounces. Let's add the 1 pound 5 ounce to that. So 1 5. So that'd be 5 pounds. 18 ounces. So let's do that'll bring us up to 6 pounds, 2 ounces. No, it's for 1 pound 5 ounces. Okay. So now let's add 5.7, 4.5, and 5.1 to that. That takes care of that whole row. 2.0%. So let's do 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 1, 3. And let's do 10, 14, 15, 16, 17, 17.3. So then we can add that to that. So that would leave us 1 pound, 3 ounces. 1.3 ounces. So 7 pounds, 1.3. I think that's right. Look at that. I'm dripping. My nose is just running. It's like dripping. Water. All right, hold on. So we are officially up to 7 pounds, 1.3 ounces. Let's get our calculator pulled up here. Okay, let's do 54.3 plus 60.5 plus 240. 240.9. Oh, don't forget that 0.9. Okay, 240.9 plus 81.4. Okay, plus 65. Okay, that's 500. This equals 502 grams. Okay, and then how many grams are in a pound? All right, how many grams in a pound? 453. Okay, 453. 5. And then so we said 502. What did we just say? Is it 453? How many? 453. 453.59. Okay. So let's go back to our Calcutron. Let's do 502 minus 453. We don't worry about the small decimal places. Equals 49. So that adds another pound. So that'd be 8 pounds. Well, hold on. Let's do this. Let's do. Okay, hold on. Let's do. This might make more sense. So let's go back. We'll go back to the revert here. So let's just go ahead and add all the rest of the grams. 502. 502 plus, we'll say 275, because those handles are fat. Okay, that's 777 grams. Okay, so that's 777 minus 3 is, so that would be 8 pounds, 324 grams. Now, how many grams are in a troy ounce? How many grams in a troy ounce? 31. Okay, so let's do, what did we just say? We said 324 divided by 31 equals 10.4. So 8 pounds. 10.4 ounces. So the question is, do we have an additional, because it would be 16 ounces to a pound. 9. So we got the golf trophy, the weighted candlesticks. Weighted candlesticks probably 20 grams. All right, hold on. We'll have to do some research here. How many grams of silver in a small weighted candle holder? Small kind 18 to 20 grams. Okay, so let's say 19.2 grams per. That weighted golf trophy, I'm almost positive it's got to be over 200 grams. Some of this math, like I'm like, 19.2 times 2 equals 38.4. We'll add that to the 324. So let's just add that to 324. 324. Let's just do it here. Plus 324 equals 362. What is it? 453. Okay. So 352. And then what are we looking for? Looking for 453. So we have 8 pounds. 62 grams. So we just need to come up. I know we have at least another. Let's say conservatively we have 200 grams in this trophy. I think that's safe to say. So 3. So that brings us up to basically 9 pounds of sterling silver, like plus or minus a little bit. But I'm gonna say that lot probably contains 9 pounds. And so let's do this. Let's see how many grams. How many grams is in 9 pounds 4,082. So let's do 4,082. Oh, okay. I'm gonna end this live stream now. So, but thanks everyone for who watched and commented. I appreciate it. I gotta get some numbers calculated here. So, yeah, peace out.